Welcome to Decor, your go-to channel for design inspiration. Today, we'll explore the enchanting world of farmhouse vintage decor and uncover 2025 trends that will transform your home into a storybook haven. If you're drawn to rustic elegance and timeless charm, you're in the right place. From cozy reclaimed wood accents to delicate vintage-inspired patterns, we'll guide you through expert tips and creative ideas that blend nostalgia with modern comfort. Whether you're redesigning a single room or an entire home, these trends are perfect for creating spaces that tell a beautiful story. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Decor for weekly inspiration, and comment below with your favorite farmhouse decor trends. Let's dive into this enchanting journey together. "2025's farmhouse vintage trends embrace nostalgic color palettes that bring warmth and serenity into your home. Soft pastels like sage green, dusty rose, and cornflower blue blend seamlessly with neutral tones such as cream, beige, and soft gray. These hues evoke the charm of bygone eras while offering a calming and inviting feel. Incorporate these colors through painted furniture, wall accents, or decor pieces like vintage vases and picture frames. The key is to mix muted tones that harmonize with natural materials like wood and stone, creating an effortlessly cohesive look. Layer these colors creatively, such as pairing a sage green kitchen cabinet with brass handles or combining dusty rose throw pillows with a cream-colored sofa. These simple touches will infuse your space with timeless elegance and a sense of history. Reclaimed wood is the star of farmhouse vintage decor in 2025. It brings a sense of history and authenticity to your space, with each piece telling its own unique story. From weathered beams to salvaged barn doors, this material combines rustic charm with eco-friendly design. Use reclaimed wood for accent walls, dining tables, or coffee tables to create a warm and inviting focal point. The rich textures of aged wood blend beautifully with both vintage and modern elements, making it a versatile choice for any room. For smaller touches, consider reclaimed wood shelving or picture frames. These details not only add visual interest but also enhance the nostalgic feel of your space, tying together the farmhouse aesthetic with timeless elegance. Lighting plays a crucial role in creating the perfect farmhouse vintage ambience. In 2025, look for lighting fixtures that evoke a sense of nostalgia, such as wrought iron chandeliers, lantern-style pendants, and mason jar sconces. These designs add warmth and character to any room. Combine vintage-inspired fixtures with modern functionality. For example, pair Edison-style bulbs with dimmable switches to control the atmosphere effortlessly. Soft, warm lighting enhances the coziness of a farmhouse space, making it feel like a true retreat. Don't overlook smaller lighting accents, like table lamps with ceramic or distressed wood bases. These subtle additions tie the overall design together and add layers of light, perfect for enhancing the storybook charm of your home. Antique decor accents are the heart of farmhouse vintage design, adding depth and character to your space. Think distressed picture frames, ornate mirrors, and ceramic vases that look like they've been passed down through generations. These treasures bring history and charm into every corner of your home. Incorporate vintage treasures in unexpected ways, repurpose old crates as storage, display antique clocks on a mantle, or style a weathered ladder as a blanket rack. These creative touches add personality and make your space uniquely yours. For a balanced look, mix antique accents with modern furnishings. This juxtaposition creates a dynamic and curated feel, ensuring your home feels timeless yet fresh, perfect for 2025's farmhouse vintage trend. In 2025, farmhouse vintage decor places a strong emphasis on fabrics that evoke comfort and nostalgia. Think linen curtains, chunky knit throws, and soft cotton cushions with classic patterns like gingham, stripes, and floral prints. These textiles add warmth and personality to your space. Layering is key to creating a cozy atmosphere. Drape a chunky knit blanket over a vintage armchair or layer patterned pillows on a neutral sofa. Mixing textures and patterns in complementary tones enhances the rustic charm and makes every corner feel inviting. For added character, incorporate handmade or artisan pieces, like embroidered table runners or quilted bedspreads. These details tell a story of craftsmanship and tradition, perfectly complementing the farmhouse vintage aesthetic. The modern farmhouse kitchen is a perfect blend of function and charm. In 2025, expect to see classic elements like apron front sinks, shaker cabinets, and butcher block countertops paired with contemporary finishes like matte black hardware and sleek lighting fixtures. This mix creates a space that feels both timeless and updated. Add personality with open shelving that displays vintage dishware, mason jars, and wooden cutting boards. A large farmhouse table or island serves as a welcoming centerpiece, ideal for gathering with family and friends. These details create a warm and inviting kitchen. For a touch of elegance, consider incorporating unique features like a reclaimed wood range hood, a statement backsplash with vintage tiles, or a copper pot rack. These elements add character and elevate the design, making your kitchen truly one of a kind. Farmhouse vintage decor doesn't stop at your front door, it extends to outdoor spaces, creating a seamless blend of indoor and outdoor living. In 2025, think cozy porches with wooden rocking chairs, weathered benches, and potted plants in rustic containers like galvanized tubs and clay pots. These touches make your outdoor space just as inviting as the inside. Lighting plays a key role in outdoor areas. Lantern-style string lights, solar-powered mason jar lamps, and vintage-inspired sconces add a magical glow for evenings spent outside. Pair these with soft outdoor cushions and blankets for a warm and comfortable setting. For added character, incorporate natural textures like reclaimed wood tables, wicker furniture, and stone pathways. These elements not only enhance the farmhouse aesthetic but also create a welcoming atmosphere that encourages relaxation and connection with nature. When it comes to farmhouse vintage style, the floor sets the tone for the entire room. In 2025, expect to see floors made of natural materials like wide plank wood, distressed hardwood, and even reclaimed wood for a sustainable yet stylish look. These materials add a rustic, aged charm that perfectly complements the vintage aesthetic. For a more refined touch, consider encaustic tiles with vintage-inspired patterns or polished concrete with a matte finish. These flooring options add texture and visual interest while maintaining the laid-back, cozy vibe that farmhouse decor is known for. Don't forget about the beauty of layering rugs over these floors. Antique rugs or woven jute rugs add color and warmth, grounding your space while enhancing the farmhouse vibe. This layering approach creates a balanced design, combining durability and style. In 2025, farmhouse vintage walls are all about adding character and warmth with meaningful art and decor. Consider vintage signs, botanical prints, or antique mirrors with ornate frames to create a focal point in any room. These pieces tell a story and add personality to your space. Gallery walls are a great way to display a collection of framed antique photos, old maps, or vintage advertisements. Mix and match different frame styles and sizes to create a curated yet eclectic look. These walls not only showcase your personal style but also bring history into your home. For a more subtle approach, consider textured wall treatments like shiplap or exposed brick. These elements offer a rustic, timeless feel that serves as a perfect backdrop for vintage art and accessories, enhancing the cozy, welcoming vibe of your farmhouse vintage design. Vintage farmhouse furniture brings timeless style and functionality to every room. In 2025, expect to see pieces with worn finishes, antique patinas, and durable materials like solid wood and wrought iron. Whether it's a distressed wood dining table or a vintage armchair with faded upholstery, these pieces offer both character and comfort. When selecting vintage furniture, look for items with history, like antique sideboards, farmhouse tables, or rocking chairs. These pieces tell a story and are often built to last, making them not only stylish but functional. Combine these with more contemporary elements to create a space that feels curated and lived in. Mixing vintage furniture with newer designs allows you to incorporate updated styles while maintaining the farmhouse charm. A vintage leather chair can sit alongside a sleek modern sofa, or a reclaimed wood coffee table can serve as the focal point of a minimalist living room. The color palette of a farmhouse vintage design is deeply inspired by nature. In 2025, expect to see a blend of soft, earthy tones, think sage greens, dusty blues, warm neutrals, and rich browns. These colors evoke the serenity and warmth of the countryside, bringing a sense of calm to any room. Pair these earthy shades with white accents to create contrast and brightness. White trim, light-colored furniture, or shiplap walls act as the perfect complement to deeper tones, making each space feel open and airy while maintaining that cozy farmhouse charm. For an added vintage touch, incorporate accent colors like mustard yellow or rust orange in accessories like throw pillows, blankets, and vases. These pops of color add visual interest while still maintaining a nostalgic, rustic feel. Lighting plays a crucial role in bringing farmhouse vintage decor to life. In 2025, we're seeing an increase in vintage-inspired lighting fixtures such as wrought iron chandeliers, lantern-style pendant lights, and rustic sconces. These fixtures not only illuminate a room but also serve as statement pieces that add character and charm. Consider mixing lighting styles to create an eclectic yet harmonious atmosphere. A vintage chandelier can hang over a modern dining table, while sconces and pendant lights can accentuate the farmhouse's rustic feel. The interplay between the light fixtures and natural light creates a welcoming environment. For a cozy, inviting touch, use Edison bulb fixtures, which provide a warm glow and complement the vintage aesthetic. Pair these with dimmer switches to control the light intensity, ensuring your home is always lit in the perfect, ambient way. In farmhouse vintage decor, accessories are more than just decorative, they're a way to infuse personality into your home. In 2025, expect to see collections of vintage vases, antique clocks, and distressed mirrors that not only serve functional purposes but also add visual interest to every corner of the room. These small touches make your home feel lived in and uniquely yours. Vintage books, stacked on tables or displayed on shelves, bring a sense of nostalgia while also acting as conversation starters. Other accessories like handwoven baskets, ceramic pitchers, and textured throws tie everything together, contributing to the overall warmth and rustic charm of the space. Personalize your accessories by incorporating items from your travels or family heirlooms. Old family photos in vintage frames, collectible pottery, or antique trinkets can tell a story and make your space feel even more special. These personal touches will enhance the vintage farmhouse atmosphere. Incorporating plants and greenery into your farmhouse vintage design enhances the natural feel of the space. In 2025, expect to see a range of indoor plants in vintage-inspired pots, such as ceramic planters, galvanized buckets, and rustic wooden crates. These elements bring a touch of the outdoors in, adding life and freshness to every room. Succulents, ferns, and trailing ivy are ideal for farmhouse interiors, as they not only add a natural element but also thrive in the bright, airy spaces typical of farmhouse homes. These plants contribute to a calming atmosphere, while their textures and greenery complement the warm, rustic aesthetic. For a more vintage touch, consider creating a small indoor herb garden in antique containers or old wooden boxes. The fresh greenery will not only contribute to the farmhouse vibe but also provide practical benefits, such as fresh herbs for cooking. As we wrap up our journey through the 2025 farmhouse vintage trends, we hope you feel inspired to bring these timeless, rustic elements into your own space. From vintage furniture and earthy color schemes to farmhouse lighting and personalized accessories, each element has the power to create a home filled with character and warmth. Remember, the beauty of farmhouse vintage decor lies in its ability to tell a story, whether through cherished family heirlooms, reclaimed wood, or the charm of antique finds. It's about creating spaces where you feel at ease, surrounded by the things you love and that remind you of simpler times. We'd love to hear your thoughts. If you're ready to begin your farmhouse vintage transformation, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more home decor inspiration. Share your ideas and let's keep the conversation going.